Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing 5 worst operator gadgets. Taking the number 5 spot will be, in no particular order by the way, is going to be IQ. Now, her ability isn't amazing. Her guns are pretty good, but her ability is pretty lame. By the way, don't focus too much on the clip because I did pretty shit. Anyway, let's focus more on the ability. It doesn't work very well, considering if you have someone like a Thatcher or a Twitch, it's not really effective because scanning for electronics, it just doesn't work, and then if you're too busy scanning for electronics, you can get flanked, caught off guard, or just easily get killed. But the one good part about her is she's a free speed, her guns are pretty good, and she's got frag grenades. So yeah. That's why I actually play her, and some of my friends play her quite often. So yeah, moving on to the next operator now. Taking the number 4 spot will be Castle, since he's not very versatile, especially when you're playing with some of your friends in that. He works well, but then when you're playing online solo queue, which a lot of people do, he's very useless because people go in and out of castle barricades and they don't tell you when they broke them, and then you're just gonna see that you don't have a castle barricade there and it's open and that you need one there and all that. You're gonna wait for all your teammates to go out, and by the time they're all out, the round started, and it puts yourself at risk by having to have your body exposed, putting down castle barricades in the objective. Also another thing that bugs me about him is he's not very good. He's not really a very good operator. I've never really seen his because there's a lot of barricades that you can put castles on, but then there isn't much that most objectives have more than one spots, and obviously if you've got more than one spot that you need to cover, like let's say 4 or 5, and he's only got 3 barricades, then you can just push from a different angle where you haven't put down a castle barricade. Also, if you've got a teammate like Ella or Legion or Frost or anyone like that, normally people don't hit barricades open, they normally put breach charge on them. So if they then blow up the breach charge on a barricade, it's usually just going to blow up the Ella, the Legion, the Frostmat, everything alongside it. So yeah. But the only good part the only thing that I find him as useful with will be his castle barricade, his 11 hit castle trick, where he can hit the barricade 11 times, and then when he hears someone putting down a breach charge or something, he can hit it one more time, and then they will die. But and then you can just literally have a vast advantage against them, and it's much better that way. But and otherwise, he's very not useful. He's very useless. He's very, he's very shit. He just doesn't work well with a team, especially if you're doing solo queue. And overall, his ability just doesn't really. Just because a lot of operators have grenades or breach charges, and they can easily just use that to break it open. And also, there's walls and that. Practically every operator counters him, and he is very useless when it comes to ranked. If you see a castle on your team, just shoot them in the head, because they're absolutely crap and there's no use for them whatsoever. Next up on the list will be Ying. Why I don't class her as a good operator is because her candelas, they're practically like flashbangs, and of course she's her special ability is flashbangs, whereas you can play Capital, he has flashbangs as a sidearm, but he still has a special ability. I don't deem them as useful, especially as you can just get any ordinary flashbang, they work exactly the same, and Jaegers counter them so much that it's practically impossible to get a Ying into an objective if there's the Jaeger there. Also, the only good part about her, really, is that she doesn't get affected by her own flashbangs, and of course that's alright Her guns aren't amazing. How I just don't deem her as that useful, and she's not really effective in my eyes, and I just think that she's not worth picking, not worth spending your renown or R6 credits on, because she just doesn't work well. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. Taking the number 4 spot is Tachanka, because his turret is very, very, very shit. Like shit. Sorry, Lord, but I'm just gonna have to tell the audience the truth here, because his turret, you can just shoot him in the feet. I mean, you can just shoot him in the legs, but it's whether you get a good setup with him or not. Like, the kitchen setup for me is actually pretty good. The setup was bad, but I was absolutely shit with Tachanka, because his turret just isn't just used well in online. It's all right in terrorist hunt, but in online, man, it's just shocking. If you got a Tachanka on your team, it's normally just a troll, because they know that they're just gonna lose, or they just want to muck about in ranked and that and casual. But you know, they're more they're one of the worst operators on the list here. He's one of the ones right at the bottom, because his turret is crap, because like they can just shoot you in the feet so easily, and they'll see you before you see them. They have sight probably. Look, just then, I got absolutely slaughtered. And I didn't even see him. My Tachanka turret just wasn't working. It just wasn't turning or anything. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Right, taking the number 5 spot is probably Blackbeard. He used to be quite alright, quite good, but he's now just absolutely shocking. His shield can't even take a single fucking bullet from Caviera for fucking breaking. It's that shit. It just doesn't. He's just had so many nerfs, and he's just a crap operator now. There's no use in his shield. It's just like a normal. It's just like a shield, really. It's literally a piece of freaking glass on the top of his gun. It does F4. Could probably save him from one headshot max, but any more than that, and he's just a goner, like all the other people who use this bastard. He's crap. There's no use in having him. His gun's alright, I guess, but as long as you're not using the marksman rifle, because his MK17 is much more useful than the rifle, because it just is. The bullet damage is really, really good on it. Blackbeard could probably save you from one headshot, but the likelihood that someone's going to shoot you in the head once, it's very, very low, and the likelihood of them shooting you in the head once if they're attacking with you is a bit more higher than being in defense, because in defense you don't really have ACOG, so not a lot of people aim for the head, they just aim to spread the body. So yeah, just like Tachanka's turret, Tachanka has a just like Tachanka's turret, it's literally a just nothing. It's just a piece of glass that goes in front of the gun. It just doesn't help. It's not useful. It probably blocks your screen more than it does anything else. So yeah, he's pretty much useless. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed my video. If you haven't, then go suck a willy. But if you have, stick around for more, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and yeah, peace out.